may. Looks like it's doing it. I think it's doing it. Yay! Hey! Benito. Oh. Sorry. How you doing? Hey, really quick. You jumped right in. I was like, I went to Putnam, Connecticut to watch Patchwork, which was Brad Poland and Steve Cutler up at the Stomping Ground in Putnam. I probably already said that. And it's been raining all day. As soon as I got there, it started opening up. But still, I was all right. So I took a little footage. I stayed there about an hour, and then I came back here because I had to poo. And it was so bad. But I didn't want to do it like I wanted my own bathroom. I know that sounds strange, but I was just like, no, I need to come home if I'm going to fight these demons. So now I'm home. And that was actually a bit ago. And I've been working on the AI stuff. Did you vote in the GeForce icon tally? I know I asked you to look at album covers too, but I mean, I think so. I think Steve wants me to play with him. Hey! Ro said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Ro Rumpelt, how were you doing on this Saturday evening? I hope things are well wherever you may be. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. You don't know which one you like? I mean, it's not mandatory. I got 9 votes, and they all think the first one's all right. Toby gets like 3 votes. Said hi, said hi, said hi. Said hi, said hi, said hi. Thank you, Benito, for plugging the G-Force. I hope it makes a difference in the end. It's so handy to have other people who can do that, so I don't have to be the ask guy. I don't like being the ask guy. I like to give. I want to live. I gotta be a better me. I gotta know, I gotta go. I hear the dogs. That's the end of the song. Let's do something a little upbeat. And is it more impressive when I lean back like that? There was so much. There was so much cowbell. So loving had me a blast. Loving happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. Met a boy cute as can be. Summer days drifting away. Oh, the summer nights. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Tell me more. Did she put up a fight? A fight? Things were really different in the 50s, weren't they? Hey! Wow, I didn't know you could even do that. And I kind of think that I'm almost a little embarrassed. That seems a little too much for me doing, being silly. The best streams, as you well know, Benito, is when people are talking and we're having conversations and time just seems to move right along. It happens every so often. I hope I'm not forgotten. You don't need no IQ to like country music. You don't need to read or write. So long as there's beer and there's plenty to see, we play country music every night. It's funny because the drums were a little overpowering at the gig. Have you seen the riots going on? There were riots going on in LA? Really? I kind of feel like I should be. No, I was oblivious. Well, I kind of feel like I should look. But you know what? Is there anything I can do about the riots right now? No. But if you'd like to tell me about it, I mean, help you. Michael Sick Dog, what's wrong with you? Michael Sick Dog. Bark, bark. Oh no! Dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies aren't much fun. Oh no, no, no. My puppy died late last fall. He's still rotting in the hall. Dead puppies aren't much fun. Bark, 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 bark. Primo brick house. Dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies aren't much fun. Okay, they really aren't. Hey, Goofy Rat. It's good to see a goofy rat hiding in that corner there. And then there are some primo brick houses lying out. Well, I'm making them up as I go along. There, I'm just kind of flowing. I'm flowing with the vibe. I'm flowing with the vibe. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I need it. Oh, that's not what I need. What do I need? So, Primo Brickhouse, I'm trying to figure out which is my best idea, which is my best graphic for the G-Force. Hey, Briella! Do I remember you? Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Oh, can't go that high. You were the woman who was bleeding from a certain area we won't discuss in public. Oh, oh. They're just jokes. You just gotta have a sense of humor. I am talking. Period. I mean, me and Toby were talking about it, but that was a private conversation. I let him know that my flow was especially heavy. And I was feeling very uncomfortable and not very fresh. And he suggested that I use always pads with wings. And things were much fresher after that. And boy, from that, I ended up getting myself some Yankee Candle briefs. So every time you rake wind, it smells like a child's wish. It's glorious. They don't have clean linen, go figure, as a scent. Hey, look, Primo, I'm telling you, I don't understand why they don't have charcoal activated underwear. That should be a thing. Are we not in the space age now? Are we not beyond the computer age? We have Febreze. I want Febreze underwear. I want something that'll eliminate my smells, plural, as I make them. Because I'm making a lot of them. And it's not pleasant. No, it's not. It smells like. You see my t-shirt? You know what that says? Can you figure that out? That's a dumpster underneath that. And you can also get that merch in the store down below. Hey, that's not my only idea. I want to know why we can't put insulin right in candy, so when you eat it, you're curing yourself at the same time. Hey, science? Come on, step up. Gotta go. Be back at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm not going on until about 9:45. But you're welcome back then. Well, maybe I'll go back on early. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how my mood is. Bye. What's the point if there's no sugar in it? And if you can go, we can have time release capsules, but we can't have time released insulin right in our Hershey's Kisses. I'll sock them right in the Hershey's Kisses. And the other thing about that is, we make sugar-free candy with stuff like Splenda and sugar-free flavoring that's not actually sugar, but it tastes like plastic. And then later on, they say it causes all sorts of like abdominal cancers, and it makes your anus end up looking like Quado from Total Recall. If you remember that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he had the thing in his Quado. Anyway, that's. Splenda is made from Quado parts. I'm pretty sure. Quado's Splenda is not of nature. It is Splenda. Well, this is splendid. No, it's Splenda. Really? Don't ever call it that again, or I'll slap you a second time. I really do think the bitch slap should come back, though. I'll take a bitch slap. And there's old Toby said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hey, Toby, did you vote in the G-Force icon tally there? I posted it on the community tab. I want to see which one's your favorite of the four. Because you have more weight than everyone combined in regards to... I'm making these T-shirts, and I'm going to have to get, your size and your address so I can send you one. I'm going to send you one for free because you were the first person to sign up for the G-Force. But you have to verify that the one that's winning is actually the winner. In which case, I'm gonna start running those suckers off. I'm gonna make 5 G-Force T-shirts. I'm gonna send one to you, and then the next 4 people who join as a member, they get the T-shirt. I'll send it to them for free. You think that's a good idea, or is that a dumb idea? That's what he signed up with the G-Force? Yes, he did. He's the first member of the force. He's got a lot of weight because he moves really fast. That's what a G-Force says. You move as far as you move away from the earth. It creates that force against you. And I've been working on different graphics and stuff like that because I had forgotten about it. And then Toby, I want to say it was a couple weeks ago now, he signed up. And I hadn't been pushing it at all. I figured no one's going to be a member. What are they going to be a member for? I'm not nothing. Toby said, no, you are something. And he hit the little button. And I smiled. And I cried a little. not terminal velocity. Has it been a month? See, that's awesome. And as you know, with your heart, you've managed to grow me as a human, and therefore that video wouldn't exist. The members only video, ching ching, that wouldn't exist if it weren't for you. And these T-shirts wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for you. You're having an influence on the universe around you. This is like that butterfly effect thing. It's amazing what you can do, even from far away. Let's see. Well, guys, my brother-in-law is graduating high school. And if I'm being honest, it's really boring to watch. Well, yeah, I mean, Trevor Noah, John Stewart, yay! Paulie Franchoni, yay! And, and it just goes on. And the thing is kind of like, okay, unit number 2371, unit number 2372. It just reminds you of Pink Floyd's The Wall, where, the kids are going through the meat grinder and they all come out with the, looking the same. They all look the same. The hats and the caps and gowns and all. They're perfect little copies. I did it too. I was one of them. I'm so upset. My ghetto education diploma, my GED. Nothing wrong with that. Besides, you're smart enough, you're strong enough, you're fast enough, and gosh darn it, people like you. You don't need a piece of paper. Let me tell you, I haven't gotten any special treatment because I got that little piece of paper on my microwave. I completed it. Yay! I was a terrible student though. I was like, I scraped by. I did no homework. I was just like, I was such a lazy kid. I was just like, I'll pick it up. I'll just pay attention in class. And I did, and I skated by, but I didn't put any extra effort until I got to college. And then I started putting a little effort into it. And then I was just like, well. Yeah. Yeah, why does it sound like sarcasm, Benito? Huh? I can't even hear your voice, but I think that's sarcasm. I think you're assuming I was a terrible student. And you'd be right. I've gotten kicked out of schools because I was such a terrible kid. Not like, for like violent crimes or anything. Well, no, I was violent at times. But it wasn't like, headline stuff. But I was a little, I was very easy to piss off when I was young. Now, it takes a lot. A real lot. And on top of my natural built up immunity and resistance, I also have marijuana. And that gives me an extra +2 versus getting upset. It's like a sword +1 versus dragons. I got weed +2 versus getting upset. That works for me. Oh, that's not the note I wanted though. Hey, Toby, do you have a favorite album cover? I was asking Benito if he could pick one, like an album cover that I hadn't put on a T-shirt yet. If like there was one that he liked, what would he pick? So I'm asking you that. Of course, Benito. You do what you have to do. You have an open welcome anytime, Benito. Yes. Or for that matter, if you've seen anything like any of my paintings or anything, you're like, oh, that would have made it good. Because I'm gonna make a bunch of T-shirts. Like I said, I'm gonna make 5G-Force T-shirts. One goes to you. Four for the next four subscribe for members, and then I'm gonna do a few album. I'm gonna give Sparky a Cool for Summer T-shirt. I'm gonna get a couple more for me, and then I have to figure out a couple others to print. Still need to work on that compilation too. Oh, the playlist. Well, you've been busy. I know that. I know it's like, as soon as you get a manager's, as soon as you get manager status, they go, hey, we're gonna make you work 60 hours, but you're only gonna get paid for 40, and you're gonna do twice the work as everybody else because that's the way it is. And we'll pay you a little bit more, and we'll make you feel important for like 10 minutes, and then you're gonna get frustrated, and I'd be surprised if you didn't murder me standing right here. I worked at McDonald's. We used to sing, down, down with the old white clown, never met, lets us mess around. Because they would have me mop, so I'd sing that when I mopped. Down, down with the old white clown, he never lets us mess around. Nuggets here and nuggets there. The pay is so low, it's not fair. Da 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 da. Ah. The funny part is I like the job. Like I'm a good worker, and I liked that low level functionary. I liked flipping burgers and stocking up the nuggets and doing all that stuff. It's the drama. That's the part I was just like, ah. I go back on at like 9:45, and then it's me and the legendary Sparky. We do a dual stream for a little bit. I might be back on one more time, but thank you for stopping by. Thanks for remembering. And of course, if you really like me, take a look at my webpage and scroll about and find what you like and let me know so I can make more. Bring back the clown. We need to bring back the clown to the people. It's the people at McDonald's. Da 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 da. I'm punching them. Most of the customers are all right with me. I don't know if you can tell, Toby. I'm pretty charismatic. So they put me in drive-through, and so I was practically hanging out the window. Hey, how you doing? What can I get you? I love that stuff. The sleep streams. That was I remember that because wow, that was a year. It's over a year ago. Because I was crunching for watch time at that point, and I'm like, damn it, I'm staying on all night, and I napped. And then it was funny because my cousin was like, yeah, I watched you nap that one time. Really? That's the one you stopped in? Well, you were on for 8 hours, so I watched it. And I just say it was the way back when I had, when my balls weren't at my ankles. Actually, they're in my knapsack. Yeah. It was way back. But you know what? We ebb, we flow. I'm so glad that Sparky bought me this phone, and so now I can vertical live stream again. And that'll hold me over for a while because I think by the winter, we should have enough people where I can just go horizontal, and there'll be enough people just to kind of hang out and have a good time without me worrying about, people flowing in. Briella Erdman said hi, said hi, said hi. I have Nice glass of Dr. Pepper here. Oh my God, it's Briella. OMG. It's still in. I'm broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut. If you don't know, if there's a strange person in the room, and it's very humid. It's been raining today, but the humidity is still in the air. If you search it up, I will pull up. Still not a member of the G-Force, I see. Yes, well, let me know when you become classy. We'll have tea. Tea? Tea? I've been watching way too much Monty Python. They're just goofy. The holy hand grenade. Hey, Goofy Rat. Hey, Goofy. Hey, Goofy Rat. I like the old Goofy Rat. I've been working on, I'm still working on my AI animations. You want to see some of them? Some of the last ones? Here, let me flip this over so you can watch. These right here. These are AI animations that I've been working on for my 8-minute thing. It's me sneaking past a giant snake. And then this is me sneaking past an ostrich. And then I tried to see if I could one-up myself, and I asked for a platypus, and it gave me a rat. And for some reason, it's amazing that my legs can like straddle like that. It's like it's incredible. And then I said, okay, well, how about have me walk by a girl who's playing a horn? And it gave me a horn. There's a woman back there. She's playing a horn, but for some reason gave me a horn too. I thought that was... So that's something I've been working on. Ow. I'm just about, at this point, I'm just about done to kind of like wipe my hands of it and go, okay, here you go, present it. I have to shoot one more live action scene, and then it all goes up on YouTube. I got like 3 projects. Hello, Duck King! If there's someone we remember, it's the Duck King. Quack, 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 quack. Sherlock Holmes vibes. Indubitably. Indubitably. Dear Benicio. There's a duck in my... Last time I heard ducking, I thought they were talking about getting down. Kevin, ducking. Oh. Okay. What's coming? I don't know. Well, now you've disappointed him, Brielle. Oh, but you know what? This is a forgiving room. This is the heart is big in this room. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. See, they forgive you. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Warm and human and grateful, and have a good thing to say. and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant. Oh, you missed my bow tie. Is it close at hand? Where is my bow tie? Let's find my bow tie, shall we? I know where it is. I bet you it's in my members only bag. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you dizzy. Let's check. It's members only. This is where my members only bag holds my balls when I can't do it myself. I prefer to hold my own balls, but sometimes. And then I believe this is Black Stripe Pro. Black Stripe Productions is the Black Stripe Productions is the production company that I started back in the day, and it was because I was taking karate at the time, and the highest belt you could get was a black belt. And so I always wanted to have a gallery called Black Stripe Gallery, which implied that I was on the top level. And in the end, I got into video. I mean, I did get my black belt, but I didn't want to hit anybody or do any of that stuff anymore. And so, and I started smoking a lot of marijuana. You don't want to hit as many people when you're smoking marijuana. Anyway, so long story short, too late. So I opened a gallery, and it was called Black Stripe Gallery, and then that turned into a production company called Black Stripe Productions, and then, so that's why. I was looking for a tie. Whatever. Oh, an empty can. Shows you. Yeah, I got my little sonic screwdriver. Because you never know when you're going to need that. I have to open a door or something. Oh, we got a cummerbund, red cummerbund. I got a Sharpie. I got a really big bag inside the other bag. And what else we got? We got a. This is my wristband for the sci-fi convention. And what else we got in here? We got batteries. And then, hey, look at that! What's that? This. Behold its majesty. Weep at its beauty. Goofy rats, there it is. Behold! Behold the majesty of the LED tie. Which is a fantastic product, except boy, is it really curling on the end. Yeah, that's okay. Because the lights are working. That's the important part, man. There we are. Hey, GF Snow, I saw you got 150 subscribers, pal. Good job, man. Yeah, GF Snow, I was streaming when it notified me that you were streaming celebrating your 150. And then by the time I got back, you were done. Art, you ain't drinking, I ain't staying. That's all I'm saying. Come in!
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Kevin?
No, I'm Kevin. Who are you?
It's your old landlord. Or your old fucking tenant.
My old tenant?
What's up, motherfucker?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Would you buy Xanax?
No.
Fuck. I need Coke.
I can't help you with that either.
I like your tie.
Thanks.
What will you buy?
Uh, I'm not interested in buying anything, man.
Will you do me a favor?
Probably not. I mean, I understand this was a Hail Mary for you.
Yeah, it was. I promised I would pay it back.
um, you didn't pay me back last time.
For what?
Oh Jesus!
The rent? I
Oh,
paid you.
oh God! All right, excuse me, guys. I'll be back.
I'm begging you right now. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you today. Sorry, gonna have to go up another avenue.
Like you died.
Thanks. Sure. Wow. Wow. Just like wow. It's wow. That was crazy. I'm sure you guys heard that. Oh God. Sorry, I'm wrapping my brain. I'm trying to. Anywho. Anywho. Ah. I thought that was my other neighbor, because I love my other neighbor. That was crazy. What would you have done in that scenario? Would you have done what I did? Or would you have chosen a different path? It's choose your own adventure. Because I did what I was supposed to do, but what would you do? What would I do? I don't know. You could ask me to do a lot of stuff. It would. I would hope it would be more entertaining rather than dirty. I couldn't do dirty stuff because they'll demonetize me if they do dirty stuff. But I can make a T-shirt just for you. Wow. Sorry, I'm still reeling. Boy, the 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 brass balls on that fella. And he reeked the booze. Just reeked. Get that shirt ready. Get that shirt ready. I've done it. I got an operation in hand. I got ideas. I got things moving. Brass bowls, English speakers. I said bowls. It's like cojones. Like Desties. Like he's got the audacity. He's got the courage. He's got the stones. He's got the stones to do this, that, the other thing. You just missed it, Toto. Like someone who I haven't seen in like 6 years just came in and asked me if I would buy Xanax so he could get Coke. Like, what? Uh, but balls, WTF is what the frig. But breast balls. It was, That's not my bailiwick. You know what I mean? That's not really my thing. Like, I'll smoke some weed. You know, it's legal and it's real mellow. But I've never really messed with the other stuff because I know it's dangerous. It means, what the fuck? That's WTF. What the fuck? And that's laughing my ass. Oh, and it just fell off. It's all right. I didn't have much of an ass to begin with. You lose your ass if you're a white man and you pass your 45s. It just disappears. I'm not sure where it got absorbed into. I think it's living in my stomach because my stomach got bigger, but my ass got smaller. So, you know, I can't really speak to that point. That was crazy. Xanax made me steal Jesus candles from Walgreens. Oh, 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 oh. It was, I was snorting Zandy bars, and I saw a Jesus candle, and I knew I had to take it for myself. I knew. I mean, I've used it. I haven't snorted it, but I've taken a couple pills here and there when I needed to. Brings you down. You're like, oh, that's all right. But it's not good if you want to be responsive. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make you sharp by any means. It chills you out. Oh my God, I already said it. And if you didn't hear it, you're not listening. Jesus candle, love the stickers. We got those Yankee Candle britches. This one smells like cherry pie. That one smells like poison ass. Laughing my ass off is what LMAO stands for. So stop asking, you young puke. They really show their age sometimes, don't they? If you don't watch yourself, Briella, I'm gonna hook you up with that guy who just came in here. You can spend your evenings with him. You still think Briella's a 36-year-old man? Maybe. I haven't seen any proof that says otherwise. Jesus. There's a little thing that says it is made for kids and it's not made for kids. But where do they want to go? They want to go here. Why? Because this is really an adult show. And I'm not playing with you little rascals. The mouse wants some cheese. He's asking pretty please. Ches. Sorry, my mistake. It's macaroni and ches. It's just like, it's not cheddar. It's cheddar. Check the Made for Kids once it disables the chat. Ches. kind of like me. It's not easy being cheesy. I can't believe I've been on for almost an hour now. This is against policy. I'm breaking my own rules. Hey, Briella, have you ever tried Parmesan pancakes? If you haven't, that's something you get to look forward to. That's you'll appreciate that after you go through your teens. A nice stack of Parmesan pancakes. I can't think. No, I don't recall that. I remember them doing it, but I remember the bit. Ew. No, but you see, that's the thing. That's why I said it was conditional. Like after your teens, your taste will change. What you like I'm sure right now you just like candy, like candy right into your veins, pixie sticks, snorting that stuff right up. When you're young, you love sugar. Give me sugar. So, but then you get a little older and your taste changes. You're like, oh well, this has a peculiar texture. I didn't understand why I didn't like this before. It just does it. And sometimes you like Ches. Oh God, Toby. Oh no. You can't do that in front of me. It's like I have no plausible deniability now. That's a good thought, but no. Cheetah snorts Cheeto, but Dust. It's pretty funny. I want to say I've seen just about all of them, but there's a lot to remember. They've been doing it a long time. They've been doing it between that, The Simpsons, and South Park. Like I know I have gaps in my learning, so to speak. I've seen an awful lot, but there's always something I'm like, like there was one, I think it was when Quagmire was trying to get with Meg, and Peter was talking about him to Lois, and he goes, I'll tell you, he's going to be able to do it. In regards to getting what he wants for sexually, he's like a magician, a vagician, and I lost it, and I was just like, that's brilliant. He's a magician. Ta-da! Oh no. No. Oh, I'm gonna get sued. Goofy Rat will get my back though. He'll be like, no. He's got me. It was in the right place, Toby. And it's okay because it's funny. Giggity goo. I used to have the shirt. I used to have the flowers on the red shirt. And I used to wear that to Strange Creek. And I used to really play the role. Hey, giggity goo. I was going down the trails just doing giggity, giggity, giggity. Giggity, for like all the way through the trails. Giggity. Anytime I saw someone who was kind of cute, it was like giggity. You know what I mean? And that was funny. That's the thing when you go to like Strange Creek or big party events like that, the 21 or older big parties like that, you can pretty much get away with just about anything. You know what I mean? We used to sit on the side of the road and we just used to call out, different names and just like say, kale is the devil's lettuce. And what's the word I'm looking for? Like a missionary, like calling out the word of God, but it was always something silly. It was like, and like the Chester Cheetah thing. It would be like, it's not easy being cheesy. And someone out in the left would go, oh, yeah. And I go, that's a different franchise. And it would go back and forth. It was funny. Toby is SP funny. Just remember, Toby's your superior officer. I'm just funnier looking. Right. He's funny. I'm funny looking. That's what I was saying, Briella. I mean, the one thing I can do to really make someone laugh really hard is take off my clothes. And that makes them laugh, but then I cry. And so it just doesn't work out in the wash. So I don't do that anymore. Oh, God. Oh. You have enough clout with me, my friend. All right. It's 8:42. I will see you guys around 10ish. Bye-bye.